And a bit later than planned, we're back with password. And as voted by you, we're going to be going with Tyson's route. Before Orlando could get a word in edgeways, everyone seemed to file in at the same time. Much like the past couple of mornings, everyone took their seats, with Ty sitting by himself at the other end of the table. The arrival of everyone else seemed to distract Roswell from asking Orlando about his past with coffee, though. Roswell had his notebook in hand and was eagerly waiting for everyone to give him a bit of attention before announcing to everyone. "Alright everyone, let's sort out these teams this scavenger hunt." "How are we going to fix the whole uneven people thing?" "Honestly, I was thinking about it, and I don't think there's any way around it if we all want to play." "Who says we all want to play?" Ty didn't seem overly thrilled at the prospect, and who knows how much of that was because of yesterday. Well, if someone wanted to step out, then I suppose that would make the teams even if we split into pairs." "Oh, I'd be down for pairs. And I can only imagine why that'd be the case." "Keep it in your pants, Bear." "Oh, you'd like it if I whipped it out for you, dog." "You wanna fucking go, you Whoa, now, cut it out, you two." Apparently what happened yesterday just highlighted some ammunition for Dean. Thankfully, Ty seemed too tired to physically pursue Dean this early in the morning, but still. Bears sound fine, Roswell, but how are we going to pick who goes with who? The question was answered with silence. Well, the soft growls of Dean and Ty low-key going at each other despite being told to stop. For what it's worth, I'm fine being partnered with anyone. Just a bit of fun, right? Me too. Oh, I don't mind. Orlando seemed checked out, distracted with the growling happening at the far end of the table. Well, I don't think I'm overly fussed how the teams are decided either. It's just for fun, right? Those of us not growling at one another contemplated how best to do this before it was Orlando that spoke up. "Well, Dave, why don't you just pick who to partner up with first? I mean, if a team start forming, maybe people will just fall into line and groups will form." I thought it over. It didn't seem like such a bad idea. After all, if I was going to be partnering up with someone else, then I may as well make the most of it by picking who I'll be stuck with. I had a feeling whoever I picked could shape the rest of my vacation. I scanned the table and thought about it. I choose... And here we go. As voted, Tyson. Tyson. There was a deafening silence, followed by Hoss dropping his spoon in shock. Was it something I said? Me? Him? Is that bad? Well, I mean, I wasn't planning on doing this scavenger hunt. Sounds lame to me, but I don't know, I might find it fun. Now? I sighed, quickly looking away. Dean was wearing this expression of stern disappointment, but didn't say anything more. I mean, what could he say? I made my choice and it's only for a game, right? Well, this complicates things. Actually, maybe not. It was my idea to run the game, so why don't I sit out and track progress? After all, someone's got to keep a tally on who finds what to declare a winner at the end. Didn't you say we all win if we find all 12 of these metal things as a group? Sure, but bragging rights then. I'll partner with Dean. Figure that's a good enough way to divide the rest of the group. Oh yeah? Scales versus fur, yes. A little on the nose, but alright. We've got this, Sal. Go team... Well, I can come up with team names if you want, but more importantly I have a clue for us, courtesy of Benson. Hold on. Well, if Benson knows where these things are already, why are we going to go looking for them? Maybe he only knows this one? After all, it doesn't make much sense to offer a reward just for running an errand, after all. There's also the whole thing about this seemingly lasting us a month. Can't have us finding everything within the first day, right? Oh, I guess not. But how far spread are these things supposed to be, right? We might have to end up searching the forest depending on how scattered they are. The Zodiac, right? That's right. I don't know what metal this clue points to, though. Well, speaking of, what is the clue? Oh, right. Probably in the hedge maze. Nothing but silence followed the clue. A few of us swapping confused looks. That's a fucking lame clue. I kind of agree. That's not really a clue so much as, well, kind of just tells us where to look, right? I was expecting something more poetic. It would be more appropriate to say something like, hidden deep in the labyrinth of green, there you'll find a golden sheen. Are they even gold? I don't know. Would have just made a better clue than just go check the hedge maze. That doesn't bother me any. Come on, Dave, let's find the shit out of that metal. Look here with me. These chumps will just get lost without a nose to lead the way. Well, we're not going to get lost. Besides, this is just a clue that was given to me. What do you want me to do about it? Well, no point worrying about it, I guess. If there's a medal somewhere in the maze, I'm sure we'll find it. Or just leave finding that medal to me. We all filed out into the backyard. Seemed like we were all, at least for the time being, pumped to have a bit of friendly competition going. Alright, hedge maze. See you guys at the middle, yeah? Without even looking back, Dean entered the maze. Gee, someone's enthusiastic. Ah well, no harm, no foul. Following close behind was Hoss. Good luck. I don't need luck. Mazes are easy. Then in went silent Orlando. Oh, good luck, Dave. I went to follow Roswell into the maze before realising Tyson was still lingering further back. All good, Ty? Yeah, I'm good. I just figured they could use as much of a lead as possible. Besides, figured I'd wait till I got you alone. You know, because we're a team. There was something about how predatory that grin came across that made me do a double take. Oh yeah? Yeah, so mazes, right? Fuck 'em. I say we cheat. Wait, what? Cheat? Sure, why not? No one's going to know if we do. The only thing that matters is if we find the thing. What if someone makes it to the middle before we do? Won't they see us cheating? How do you think we're going to cheat? Well, I think it would be slipping through the hedges or dig or something. Hell no to the digging. Slipping through the walls isn't a bad idea, but I've already checked. They're dense. Are reinforced with walls. More fancy wall covering than hedges, but still looks the same. But that don't matter. See, everyone's going to the middle of the maze, yeah? Yeah, isn't that the point? Our clue didn't say it was in the middle of the maze, did it? Oh, then, where? Who knows, but I reckon there are other places to check first. I scoped out the place last night, right after I finished eating. Trust me, this nose knows where it's going. Ty began to lead the way, seemingly following a memorised path. Good thing too, we walked for a couple of minutes without running into anyone, although we could still hear the others calling out from elsewhere. Hey guys, I think I'm lost. Just stick to one wall and follow it, Dean. I wandered close behind Ty, up until he dropped down onto all fours, sniffing the ground. What are you doing? What's it look like? Honestly, the way his tail was swaying gently back and forth was a bit distracting. I'll spit it out already. Why are you on the ground like that? Well, it makes it easier to track the centre left. But isn't that kind of like a... Don't even think about it. May like you, but don't get off calling me a dog either, pup. He snarled just the tiniest bit before going back to tracking something on the ground. Guess he really was touchy about it. Okay, sorry. How goes the tracking? Just around this corner, come on. But around the corner was... Well, this is just a dead end, isn't it? Nah. Wait. Yeah, it is. Yeah, but there's something else here. Ty began to dig around at the base of the hedge in one of the corners. You digging now? Let's get over here, will ya? You didn't bury something here, did you? Oh, not really. Just figured I'd move something in case I needed it later. Seemed important. What was it? Yeah, check it. What's this? Looks like half a disc. Yep, wasn't going to tell anyone about this, but hey, we're partners, yeah? This is one of the medals we're supposed to find, yeah? Well, maybe, but why is it broken? At best, it was half a medal, but with how rusted over it was hard to tell if it had any sort of inscription to verify it as one of the set. Could have easily just been a piece of metal that looked the part. I wasn't really an expert. Did it look like I know why it's broken? But why'd you pick it up? Why'd you bury it? Ah, looked valuable. Figured I could hawk it for some cash when we went back home. But what if it's just a piece of trash? Nah, metal not worth it. Doesn't look anything like that. Seems to rust it quick though. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have buried it. You know about metals? Well, I know enough. Need to know what's worth what if it be a scrapyard or pawn shop. Do I want to know what you've been up to? Probably not. Still, want to take it with us? Maybe you should hold on to it for now. After all, I might lose it. Suit yourself. Ty then shoved the thing into his pants. It would have fit just fine in his pocket, so who knows why he did that. Unless his pocket's ready full. What's the plan now? I guess continue looking around the maze. Well, wouldn't want to ruin your fun. Well, hey, I want to have a look around. Doesn't mean you have to. Fine. If any of the half of whatever this thing is or reach a set or whatever, let me know. I'll take it back to the start. I'm going to hit the gym. Sure. And so we backtracked until we were back at the start. Seemed as though everyone else was still inside. Well, have fun, pup. You get bored, you know where to find me. Ty wandered back towards the mansion. I was alone on the outside of the maze. The path branched before me. As I rounded the corner... Oh, hey Sal. Hello. You don't seem to have gotten very far in. That's right. So, this maze, right? To be honest, I don't like them. Oh yeah? Everything looks the same. As if on cue, Dean started wailing about being trapped forever somewhere from deeper within. Being lost isn't fun. Well, as long as you don't go running off like Dean, you should be alright. Oh, I agree. So, the reason you're so near the entrance is? Oh, I'm still thinking. Thinking about what? Swimming. You can't always be thinking about swimming, right? No. But I know when water is nearby. You mean like the pool? No. There's something closer. Wait. How much water can you sense? I don't know. Probably not enough to swim in. Well, right then. I'll keep thinking. As long as you don't stay here the whole time. Kind of defeats the purpose of running the maze if you don't at least try, right? Or maybe. There was a brief pause before Sal wandered off within the maze somewhere around the corner. Seems as though he's willing to give it a shot at least. The path branched before me. As I rounded the corner. Oh, Hoss, hey. Oh, hey Dave, how's it going? Not bad, just lost. Could say that. Maybe, yeah. Doesn't help that everything looks the same, that's for sure. Normally you can just follow one of the walls around till you reach the end point. Whoever made it did a good job of making some of the sections free from the other walls, so that strategy doesn't really work. Not even a little bit. Well, it took me a couple of minutes before I realised I'd been going round in circles. Sure, it could work, but you'd have to pick the right place to do it in. I just wish I knew where to begin. To be honest, I've just been kind of making turns without giving much thought to it. Found you though, so I guess I'm doing something right. Oh, we're both doing something wrong. Alright, well, best get back to it. Oh, sure, best luck searching. You too, Dave. Catch you later. And with that, Hoss left. The path branched before me. I followed the path to my right. This would be easier if there's some sort of sign or clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. As I rounded the corner. "Oh, Dave, aren't I glad to see you? You're just as lost as me, right?" "Well, yeah, I'm very lost. Feels like I've been going around in circles. Take it you haven't had much luck getting to the end of this either." "Nah, not yet. I wonder if your partner's had any luck given how you ran in without waiting." "Oh, damn. Well, while you're here, we could have some fun of our own if you want." Dean made a step forward, for I flicked him on the nose. "Hey, that hurt. Maybe you should keep it in your pants for now and focus on what you're supposed to be doing." "Oh, well, sure. I'd much rather be doing someone else." "Don't you mean something?" "Or maybe." "So, aside from Lost, how are things tracking?" "Oh, same old. Everything looks the same here, so I really don't know where I'm going. I just hope I can find my way out." Ross was saying there's a trick to keeping to one wall and eventually you could get out. But he also said whoever made it was expecting people to do that and made it so you can't do that. I've just been wandering around, so I haven't given it much thought to it. "Oh, great. I just hope I'm out by lunch." "Food, really? That's where your mind is at?" "Oh, why wouldn't it be? Food's great." "Well, sure, okay, you're not wrong. So what's the plan?" "For me, I'll probably just keep wandering around." "Oh, not really anything else we can do, huh?" "I just hope that when someone finds something, they call out to let the others know. And then send a rescue party to come save the rest of us." "I guess we better keep looking, right?" Probably, otherwise I'll be in here all day." I really hope not." "Oh, you'll be fine." "Just promise if you find it, you'll come get me for lunch." "No point in being stuck in here if there isn't anything more to find, right?" "Deal. I'll figure something out to make sure you're out in time." "All right, good luck." And with that, Dean left. Path branched before me. I followed the path to my left. This would be easy if there's some sort of sign or clue as to where I was here. The path branched before me. I followed the path to my left. This would be easy if there's some sort of sign or clue as to where I was here. Path is branching. Go left again. After wandering a bit more, I realised I was completely lost. With this how this place seemed to branch and meet up back at the path threw me for a loop. I decided I'd try and backtrack until I was back at the start. The path branched before me. And when lost, it's always a good idea to wait for rescue. Eventually we'd all made it out, despite Orlando having to go back in to retrieve a very lost Dean. "Oh, shame the bout of fun is over." "Sorry, but you can't best me at mazes." As if to prove the point further, Orlando flashed a medallion he got from the middle of the maze. "Is that the case with any dragon?" "Well, maybe not all, but it runs in the family, that's for sure." "Well, I'm just a little sad it's already over." "Well, we've only found one, still got more to find, right?" If Ty were around, I'd have considered asking him to bring out what he found, if only to verify we'd found something else. Remind me not to go wandering in there again. Thought I'd never get out. It wasn't that bad, was it? Well, if I'm going back in, I'm bringing climbing gear to scale those walls just in case. Well, I don't think there's enough metal in there, so there shouldn't be any need to go in there if you really wanted to. Alright, cool, good. So, what now? Well, I was thinking I might go experiment in the kitchen for a bit. Well, then I'll swim. Well, I'm going to go sort out some gardening stuff then. So we're all going our separate ways for now. Yes, I could go read till it's time for dinner, I suppose. What are you planning on doing, Dave? Me? Dunno, might go play games or something. Want some company? I was thinking about heading into the woods to look for mushrooms, but I want to take a break first anyway. Let's hang out with Roswell. Great. And so Roswell and I headed off together. We didn't get far though, with Roswell eyeing off the stairs leading down to the basement. What's up? Oh, nothing really, just Curious. About? Or just a room downstairs? What the password could be and such? Any guesses? Well, not really. I've been thinking on it more and more. I have a notepad upstairs where I brainstorm some ideas. What happened to waiting for the password or Benson? Well, can't blame me for trying. I'm sure the thought has crossed your mind too. Maybe. Well, before we settle in for games, how about we try cracking that password? If we have to. Yes. It's like our duty. Besides, this is just like a game, right? You got me there. You head down, I'll just head to my room real quick and grab that notebook. Don't want me to wait up for you. Honestly, I was hoping you could scope the place out and make sure Tyson wasn't around, just in case, you know. Oh, sure, no worries. I'll see you in a bit. Seems as though Tyson had been down here at some stage based on the smell. I could smell it when I hit the bottom of the stairs. That musky, sweaty smell must have meant he'd had a serious workout and left without taking a shower, or was still down here. Based on the fact I could hear his grunting or the sound of the gym equipment moving, I figured I was down here by myself. Alrighty, let's see. The room remained, for the most part, unchanged. The device next to the door was still awaiting some form of entry, though I had no idea what it was looking for. Can't hurt to have a try while I wait, right? Not that I had to justify it to anyone else, I wandered over the keypad. Let's have fun. Let's use one we know will work somewhere else. If I can type it correctly. Error. Password invalid for current date. I blinked at the error. What? So this would work on another day? Please input today's password. The LED screen was now asking for a password specific to this day. Did Benson know about this? How's he going to know what password to give us if we found all the medals? Just for fun. And because it's specific to this day. Nepo Emases. Don't worry, you're not going to get a reference. As soon as I hit enter, it beeped angrily at me before clearing the screen. Guess that was wrong. Let's wait for Roswell. With no other ideas, I waited for Roswell to arrive. Finally, it didn't take too long for Roswell to arrive holding his notebook. Okay, let's see if anything I have works. Think you might have something. Or maybe. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try, right? So we spent the rest of the afternoon going through Roswell's notebook, trying passwords. I sat back as Roswell tried each one, taking a break between each to tell me where he got the idea for it. With how fast Roswell was inputting the passwords, though, it didn't take him long to turn back, disappointed. Well, that sucks. Were you seriously expecting to just tap onto the password? Well, no, but it would be nice. What about the game? Well, sure, but still. Sure. Well, I might have ideas anyway. So I suppose we just weren't meant to open it, yeah? Doesn't look like it. The comment hung in the air before Roswell finally broke the silence. I think I'm going to go look for mushrooms in the forest. Yeah? Maybe if I can find anything good, I can give it to Orlando to cook up. Not worried about getting lost. Not going to happen. My nose will take me right to them if they're about. In worst case scenario, I'll just be able to smell dinner and come back. Really? Your nose is that good? Oh, for mushrooms at least. Don't think I'd really be able to track anything. Huh, well, good to know, I guess. So what are you planning on doing then? Want to come with? I might just see what the others are up to. Just make sure you tell Orlando to keep a window open so I can smell my way home. Sure, sounds easy enough. We left the basement and returned to the foyer. Roswell waved goodbye and left at the back while I returned to my room. After spending the rest of the afternoon in my room, I figured I'd go see how dinner was shaping up. Oh, afternoon, Dave. Oh, Hoss, afternoon. Been busy? Nah, I just took it easy after the maze. I mean, I could have probably done more with my afternoon, but I was tired. Had a bit of a cat nap, did we? Something like that, at least. Did you come up with any leads towards more medallions? Not really. We could maybe check the museum or wherever to find something, but if it were that easy, I don't think Benson would be asking us to find them. Drat. Well, I'm sure we'll have another clue eventually. Oss and I wandered into the dining room making small talk. But it seemed the pair of us entered the room at the wrong time. Sal was staring Dean down, but otherwise just grinding his teeth. Dean, meanwhile, looked as though he'd been sprung doing something he shouldn't have. Tyson looked much the same, bored or fed up with something. At least he didn't seem to be the cause of whatever was going on this time. Orlando seemed flustered about something. The food was already on the table, so who knows what exactly had him acting this way. Do I want to know what's going on?
Dean can't keep in his pants again.
No, well, sort of, but he didn't really try anything, honest.
All I asked was a simple question. Not my fault you guys took it out of context. Context.
Sal took 2 steps close to Dean, and Dean took 2 back.
Hey, calm down. Not my fault I was curious. Who else was I going to ask?
I was between Sal and Dean, not really sure where to look, or even where to begin piecing what had happened together. Seems as though Hoss was in the same boat, both of us looking at one another at a loss. In the next moment, Dean was floored by a sudden punch to the nose from Sal. Dean went stiff on impact, fell back and started groaning and clutching his nose.
Whoa. Well, that happened.
Dean was still making a fuss on the floor nearby, holding his nose, and it was clear he was bleeding. I looked to everyone around the table, a mix of shock and unease across those not directly involved. Hoss walked over to Dean and helped him up, dropping him in the closest chair, conveniently far enough from where the others were sitting. What did he do?
He was being inappropriate. You have to just floor him. He was being that inappropriate.
I looked over to Dean, groaning and holding his nose as he seemingly became aware he was no longer on the floor. Maybe just talk it out next time? You're lucky it's hard for Dean to hold a grudge. I don't know many people who get away with just punching in the face, regardless of the reason. Seems as though Sal resigned the point, but without him actually saying so, it's hard to know he wasn't just brushing me off. With the excitement for the most part over, we sat down and began to eat. So, spaghetti. Yeah, I got carried away with my experimentation. I lost track of time. I think Sal came and found me.
Carbohydrates. They're good after a decent swim.
Really? I thought it was protein you wanted. Oh, that too. That's why I made meatballs too. Otherwise, just had been a really basic tomato-based sauce.
Huh, neat.
So, I've been meaning to ask, but I think it was all that appropriate given what was going down, but where's Roswell?
I
think he said he wanted to go hunt for mushrooms. Has no one seen him?
Is he in the forest?
That'd be my guess if no one's seen him. Should we go find him or leave the lights on or something? I said I'd leave the window open so he could smell food and make his way back by smell, but,
you forgot.
Yeah. He's probably starving or scared. But, okay, that's fine. I can make something like a pie or cake or something. I'll figure it out.
Sorry, Orlando.
Apologise to Roswell when he comes home for forgetting. I just hope he's all right. The rest of dinner went without a hitch. We ate, we tidied up and turned in for the night. It didn't take me long to get sorted. One quick shower later and I jumped in bed, feeling my eyelids close of their own accord. I must have been asleep soon after that, because I don't remember really drifting off so much as just passing out. Huh? I was awake again much earlier than I needed to be. I had been sleeping all right until I'd been awoken by something. I listened in the dark, waiting, wondering if what had awoken me would make itself known. Silence. Nothing but silence. Just waiting was stopping me from sleeping. I was looking around the room in hopes that that'd change. Maybe I'll get a glass of water or something. The house was dark. Still. The faint squeak as the door to my room opened was all I could hear, followed by the sound of the same door closing behind me gently. Something was off with just how quiet the place was, as if every room was potentially soundproofed. Hello? Piercing the silence was the sound of footsteps, only a couple at first before they hurried along without a vocal reply. "Who's there?" I strained my eyes in the dark and saw a silhouette disappearing into the dark corners of the level we were on. Then, from out of nowhere, "You're up late." "Oh God, Ty, what the hell?" "What the hell yourself? What are you doing wandering around?" Something woke me up." "Something, huh?" "Well, yeah, I thought I heard..." "I'm guessing you didn't hear anything." "Nope. Just out for a wander." "Do you normally stay up this late?" Pretty much. Don't generally have company, but it's good for some alone time." Also a good time to work out or just take a walk." Why do I get the impression it's not just a walk? "Ever hook up in public?" "Wait, what?" "Well, that or random bouts of vandalism, tipping over trash cans and whatever." "Seriously?" "Priorities change, pup. I haven't done one of them in a fair while." "Which one?" "How would you like to know?" "Well, I'm going back to bed. I don't know about you, but standing out here is getting old." "Yeah, probably for the best." "If it wasn't so late, I'd bring you back to my room. But I ain't setting up another bed for you to sleep in." "Such a gentleman." "Bitch, I'm plenty gentleman. Anyway, night." "Night, Tyson." I watched Tyson disappear into the dark. Maybe it was Benson moving about. Maybe someone was sleepwalking. After hearing Tyson enter his room, I went back to mine. There wasn't anyone else out here to talk to. But even then, I didn't sleep easy.